Greetings, welcome, and thank you for clicking. I'm Christian of Standing Stones Healing Company, encouraging your journey with Reiki, card reading, and coaching for life's changes, challenges, and transitions. And I am so excited to welcome you to the November Choose One of Three card reading for your November 2021 messages. Welcome and thank you. Wow, time is flying. Already November, and I'm excited to again come to you with another Choose One of Three monthly reading. Now, as you can see where I am here in the Eastern United States, I still have flowers blooming in my garden, gorgeous flowers that are still blooming. Believe it or not, we have yet to have a hard frost. So I still have beautiful flowers, and I'm excited to be able to share them with you all this month here on my altar. So thank you so much, beautiful flowers. Speaking of flowers, you may have already heard the news, but the flowers growing in the center of my yard, the offerings to Mother Earth, are indeed blooming. It's very exciting. They are beautiful. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're obviously not on my mailing list, but don't worry, I'll be posting an update on my Facebook page all about it. It's very exciting and just incredible the way that the offerings we give come back to us in unexpected ways. What an inspiration. Thank you, Mother Earth. So, if you are new to these videos, this is how it works. You pick number 1, 2, or 3, and there is a corresponding card reading for you for the month based upon your number. I am going to set some sacred space, do a little bit of drumming, and allow you the opportunity to clear your mind, to settle in, and to choose a number 1, 2, or 3, whatever resonates for you for this month. So thank you so much. I appreciate you and appreciate you joining the monthly Choose One of Three card reading. Please join me in taking 3 deep cleansing breaths to clear away everything that has come before, everything that will come after, and to focus in on this blessed present moment. What is your number? 1, 2, or 3? Greetings, number 1. Number 1, welcome to your monthly Choose One of Three card reading for November. Your Celtic Dragon Tarot card for November is... Whoa! The Tower! Wow, number 1, incredible. Definitely, we've got a lot to say about the Tower. Wow. Number 1, your angel card for the month of November is Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Thank you, Serena. Your Archangel card for the month of November is Breathe. Archangel Raphael says, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Yes, wonderful. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Your rune for the month of November is the rune of possessions, also known as the rune of wealth. Okay, great. And finally, you had 2 Breathe Easy cards this month. Number 1, they are intuition. I am intuitive. Whether you call it a gut feeling, flying by the seat of your pants, or having spirit guides whisper to you, there's no denying that intuition should be a part of every decision. I breathe in the guidance I need. I am filled with intuition. I breathe out skepticism. And breathing. Breathing. I am breathing. Our breath brings us into the present moment, uniting our body, which is the sum of our past, with our mind, where we create our future. I breathe in the lightness of the clouds. I am filled with the winds they ride. I breathe out stale air and negative energy. Okay, number 1. Holy cow, here's what I'm getting for you for the month of November. You've got some real destruction happening in your life. Now that is, of course, being signaled by the Tower, which is a card all about destruction. We've got just a very fiery kind of destruction happening. Now, number 1, this may already be happening in your life right now. It may be on the horizon. Anytime we have like big, massive, destructive change like this, the truth is that the change was already starting to happen before we even realized it. And so before the Tower started to crumble, that we could see, its foundations were already cracking, and we could not see that cracking or did not notice it. So even if this crumbling hasn't yet made an appearance in your life, the chances are pretty good that soon you're going to start to see some cracks. Now, I want to alleviate any fears that you have about something in your life tumbling and crumbling down. This is a part of the life process. We always are in the process of building things and tearing them down. What I'm getting for you, number 1, is that this tearing down actually is having to do with feelings about money, with feelings about abundance. I'm also getting right now feelings of scarcity. This is coming to me loud and clear through the rune, with the focus on wealth and possessions, and of course, very clearly with the angel card, with this message of abundance and receiving the money that you need. So what I'm getting here, number 1, is that maybe lately you've been having some money challenges or some money concerns or money questions. What I'm getting from these cards is that some of your thoughts about money, some of your feelings about money are coming crashing down. And this is not a bad thing. You know, when we think about our relationship with money, it's, of course, a very emotional kind of relationship. Sometimes that is a very fraught relationship, and sometimes it's a challenging relationship. But for all of us, we all have money, a relationship with money, and we all have money challenges. And from time to time in our lives, those do, like with any relationship and with any emotionally recharged emotionally charged relationship, those emotions come crashing down. Those beliefs that we held come crashing down. So what I'm picking up for you, number one, is that right now, if it has not started already, that very soon on the horizon, you're going to have some beliefs and feelings about money that come crashing down for you, or that you remove brick by brick. You know, when we see the Tower card, oftentimes we think, oh, it's this cataclysmic crashing, your world is crashing down around you. Yes, and sometimes we are the architect of that crashing. Sometimes we are the ones pulling down the tower brick by brick. And what I'm getting for you, number one, is that this is a great opportunity for you to help the tower fall. So to tear out the foundations, pull it apart brick by brick, to examine the bricks, to reconsider them. And when we have the crumbling of the tower, when we have destruction, oftentimes we put the focus on the destruction. Oh no, my tower's just come crashing down. This is a terrible thing. But the truth is that it gives us an opportunity to rebuild. And so now, number one, this is your opportunity to rebuild this tower with intention, with thought, to purposefully examine each brick, put back the bricks that are serving you, and to get rid of the bricks that are no longer serving you and replace them with new bricks. Now, number one, like I said, this is coming to me loud and clear in terms of your beliefs about money, your beliefs about possessions, your beliefs about abundance and wealth. And so this is going to be a prominent theme in your life for November, if it's not already. Like I said, oftentimes when things are crumbling down, they start crumbling before they really register in our conscious thought, before we are really aware of them. And so if you're not yet aware of these questions, they will soon become apparent to you. But already you may be having challenges with money. You may be having challenges with wealth and abundance, possessions, your feelings about them, questions about money. Also, number one, of course, abundance, wealth, possessions don't only have to do with money. This could also have to do with family, friends, other relationships that you might have. Of course, I'm picking up money because of the wealth rune, the possessions rune, but it doesn't have to be number one. The real theme here, though, is that you've got some real questions, some shakings of your beliefs, some beliefs that you have held that are going to be questioned and kind of feel like they're tumbling down around you. Like maybe the things that you thought that you knew are not so solid after all, that they are crashing down. This can be a scary thing, but it is part of our growth as human beings. It is a part of everyone's journey that from time to time we are forced or we choose to examine our beliefs and have them sometimes crash down upon us and have us really question our beliefs. That's what I've got coming up for you for this month, number one. You're going to have some real questioning of your beliefs. Like I said, particularly I'm getting about money and possessions and abundance and scarcity, but it could be other things as well. Those ideas encompass lots of different possibilities. Now, what I'm also getting for you is the encouragement that at this time, as you're questioning your beliefs, as your beliefs are being challenged, as you take them apart, or as they crash down around you, it's going to be very important for you to center yourself. What is the quickest, number one, best way for us to center ourselves? It's the breath. The breath is the number one way for us to ground ourselves, bring ourselves back to center, and to balance ourselves during this time. As things are kind of feeling like they're crashing down around you, it's going to be important for you to make sure that you maintain balance, and breathing is going to be very important at that time. So make sure, number one, that you are breathing. You've got the encouragement here very clearly from a couple of cards, with the Archangel card and the Breathe Easy, I Am Breathing card. So make sure that you are taking deep breaths, bringing in new energy, bringing in life force as you navigate these challenging questions and this turmoil surrounding your beliefs. I'm also going to encourage you, what I'm getting right now is the encouragement for you to be open to letting go. So being open to releasing the beliefs that no longer serve you. Even when beliefs no longer serve us, we can hold on to them simply because it's what we know, and simply because it's what is comfortable to us and what is familiar. You are being encouraged this month to release and let go of the beliefs that no longer serve you, and of allowing new beliefs to come to you, of choosing new beliefs, formulating new beliefs, laying that new tower with intention, brick by brick. Now, number one, you're also getting the encouragement to trust your intuition with this. You are indeed intuitive. As a matter of fact, we all are intuitive. One of the challenges that we have with not being intuitive is just not letting go and opening ourselves up to the messages. They are always coming to us, but so often we block them because we want to control and we have a hard time letting go. This is a very human thing. This is a thing for all of us, number one. And so you are really being encouraged to trust your own intuition at this time. I'm also getting the encouragement to encourage you to trust your intuition as it pertains to these beliefs and the dismantling and reconstruction of your beliefs this month. So this is a really important time for you to be trusting your gut, trusting the messages that are popping into your head, trusting the things that are coming to you that maybe you've had a hard time listening to because of the construction of this tower and because of the firm hold that you have had on the tower and the firm belief that you've had in the tower. Now that is coming crumbling down. Oftentimes when we see the Tower card in the tarot, we get nervous and afraid. This is a great card. I love this card. I love it because what it tells me is that some of your beliefs, long-held beliefs, ways of doing things that no longer serve you are coming crashing down. And it is completely appropriate and right and necessary at this time. So number one, I want to encourage you not to fear the crumbling of the tower. Go with it. Go with it this month. Question those beliefs. Consider each brick of the tower and ask yourself if it still serves you. If it is time to replace those outdated modes of thinking, do it. This is the time for you to let go of the beliefs and to bring in new energy, literally bring in new breath, and get some new beliefs about possessions, wealth, abundance, money, and all of those things. Wow. Number one, what an amazing reading for you this month. So wonderful, so exciting. And what I'm also just right now getting for you, number one, is the encouragement to call upon your guides and to call upon the angels to assist you. Of course, with this card, you've got the Angel of Abundance here supporting you. So don't be afraid to call upon your angels and your guides as you have your beliefs crumbling around you and as you go about purposefully dismantling those beliefs and reconstructing new ones. Use your intuition to guide you on that. And of course, as always, your angels and guides are here to assist you. Wonderful. Number one, you may want to check out my life change meditation. This is actually all about releasing what no longer serves you. And so this, according to the card, sounds like a really great time for you to do some purposeful meditating around what no longer serves you. And my life change meditation specifically guides you to cut away what no longer serves you. If you want to get that meditation, it's free and it's part of my life change encouragement kit. If you haven't gotten that kit already, the link to that free kit is in the notes. Definitely get that, because not only does it include the life change meditation, but it also includes some pretty awesome stuff as well. So check that out. It's all for free. I also want to encourage you. One of the great ways to go about dismantling our beliefs about money, abundance, and wealth is through gratitude. As a matter of fact, I believe this is the number one way to approach money, wealth, possessions. And as it so happens, during the month of November in my Encouraging Your Journey Facebook group, we are talking all about gratitude. So November is a month of gratitude in the Encouraging Your Journey group. That is at facebook.com/group/encouraging your journey. The link is in the notes. Get in on that month of November when we are going to be talking all about gratitude and ways to increase our gratitude. It's a gratitude challenge. So join us, number one, for that. Number one, I send you blessings and best wishes for your November 2021. Greetings, number two. Welcome, number two, to your November messages in this choose one of three card reading. Number two, your Celtic Dragon Tarot card for the month is the High Priestess. Yes, awesome. Number two. I love it. This is great. I've got some things coming up for this. Let's see what else we have in store. Your angel card for November is Omega. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Awesome. Number two. It's exciting. Great. Your Archangel card for the month is Sensitivity. Archangel Haniel says, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. And your rune for the month of November Time really is flying. I almost said September. Holy cow. Your rune number 2 for November is the rune of separation. And finally, your Breathe Easy card for November is Journey. I am on a journey. Every step of life's journey is an important adventure. I breathe in the pleasure and increased awareness that accompanies my travels. I am filled with infinite energy that animates my life and everything around me. I breathe out fear of newness. All right. Number 2. This is a powerful time for you. You are powerful right now. Right now, number 2, what I'm getting for you is that you are the high priestess right now. This is a time for you to own your power, to recognize it, to realize it, to claim it. Number 2. What I'm getting for you, number 2, is that this is a time for you not to hold back. This is a time for you to recognize your power and to go for it. So what I'm getting is that there is something that you have been working towards, or something that you have been thinking about, something that you want to go after, or something that you have been going after. And you are being encouraged to recognize that you fully have the power and you fully have the worth to claim and go for this thing that you want, this journey that you are on. So, number 2, you right now are the high priestess. Wield that power, wield that magic, use those dragons, those guides and angels, dragons supporting you. I'm getting the idea here of some elemental power, the elements, air, wind, fire, all of those things are supporting you at this time. So know that you are very powerful right now. Number 2. Now, number 2, when we have an experience of getting what we want, victory, your desired outcome is coming to fruition, keep up the good work. So keep going. Number 2, keep working, keep striving. When we have this experience of working towards what we want, or accomplishing what we want, gaining what we want, sometimes it comes with mixed emotions. Sometimes it comes with an element of, am I sure that I want this? Is this really what I want? Or do I deserve this? Is this really okay for me? There's an encouragement here, number 2, for you to recognize that when we get new things, when we bring new things into our lives, there are certain other things that we need to separate from. So there are some things in your life that, in order to bring in this new thing that you are working towards, striving towards, that you want, that you are going to get, or maybe are in the process of getting right now, when we have that experience, always there are things that we need to separate from. Now, what I'm getting for you right now, number 2, is that one of the things that's going to be important for you to separate from is a feeling of weakness and a feeling of a lack of self-worth. I'm really getting for you, number 2, the encouragement that you are more powerful than you are giving yourself credit for. and that maybe you're not fully realizing your high priestess power at this time. It's going to be important for you to separate yourself from those feelings of weakness and to separate yourself from those feelings of a lack of power or not owning your full power. So it's very important for you, number 2, during the month of November, for you to realize the full extent of your power, to lean into that, to sit in that, to recognize that, and to own that, to help propel you forward, to claim what is yours and what you do deserve. So number 2, separate yourself from those feelings of a lack of self-worth. Separate yourself from those feelings of I don't deserve it. Separate yourself from those feelings of weakness. You are the high priestess. The high priestess is here to say to you, this is you. This is you, number 2. Check this lady out. She is powerful. She's got the magic. She's got the staff. She's got the dragons. Power. That's you right now, number 2. Recognize that. Claim that. Own it. Now, what I'm also getting from the high priestess is the importance of balance at this time as you are recognizing and claiming your power. Check out these dragons. We've got black and white. We've got the balance of these two. So the high priestess is supported with balance. She is most powerful in balance. So number 2, make sure that you are staying balanced this month, whatever that means to you. You know, everyone, balance is subjective. So if I stand on one foot, I might feel perfectly balanced. Someone else might stand on one foot and fall over. There's nothing wrong with either of us, and one of us isn't more balanced than the other. It's all subjective, and it's all what resonates with us. So number 2, it's going to be really important for you this month to find balance as it resonates with you, as it's meaningful for you, and what it means to you. So in other words, no one else can tell you what is balanced, number 2. Only you can tell yourself and determine for yourself what feels balanced to you. So it's going to be important for you to find and maintain that balance in order to realize your full power this month. So make sure that you are staying balanced this month, that you determine what that means to you. And don't listen to what anybody else says, number 2. It's all about what feels balanced to you and what feels stable to you. So go with what feels right to you. That's how you are going to help yourself to feel more powerful and to claim that power and to exercise that power. So balance is going to be really important for you this month in terms of claiming and owning that power that you truly do have, number 2. Now, what am I getting from these other cards? Yes, number 2. Like I mentioned, when we move towards things that we want and when we go for things that we want, we have to separate ourselves from other things. Maybe things that we don't want or things that no longer serve us. As we separate from these old beliefs, as we separate from certain things in our life, for instance, perhaps a feeling of a lack of power or of weakness, when we separate from those beliefs or experiences or things as we move towards new things, we've got to recognize that sometimes we're going to have a range of feelings and emotions. Because anytime we let go of things to grab onto new things, we're going to have mixed feelings about the letting go. Even when it comes to things like feelings of weakness. Some might say, oh, Christian, how could you ever have a problem letting go of feeling weak? Well, if it's something that has felt comfortable and familiar to you, you're going to have some hesitancies with letting go of that. So number 2, recognize that when you are separating yourself from certain experiences or beliefs in your life, you are going to have some sensitivity around that. You're going to have some sensitive emotions. You're going to have a range of emotions. You're going to have uncertainties. And your emotions might just feel a little raw. And they might be a little touch and go during those times. And that is all okay. I want to encourage you to recognize that this is part of the process. Claiming your power, owning your power, can have with it some mixed feelings and emotions. That is part of the process. We've got to release the feelings of weakness in order to claim the feelings of power. And anytime we're releasing feelings and emotions, we're going to have some sensitivity around that. So be aware of that this month, number 2. Be gentle with yourself during this process. Recognize that it is an important part of your journey, that the mixed feelings and emotions are a part of the journey. It is a process. Recognize that, honor that, be gentle with yourself. And so when you are feeling emotionally sensitive, I encourage you not to judge yourself for that. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. It's a part of the journey. It's a part of the process. So absolutely recognize that. What else do I have for you on this? Number 2, what I really have to say is that this is an exciting time for you. An exciting time for you to honor your own journey, where you are on that journey, and to move forward with maybe a renewed sense of self-love, self-worth, and empowerment. Yes, empowerment, number 2. This is a great time for you for some empowerment. I'm just getting right now, number 2, the encouragement for you. This may be a good time for you to read some empowering books, to listen to some empowering podcasts, listen to some empowering music, whatever that means to you. Number 2, this is a great time for you to get some encouragement, motivation, inspiration, empowerment in whatever way, shape, or form that looks to you. This is a great time for you. I'm just getting the Rocky theme song in my head. You know, da-da-da, go run some stairs or something wearing jogging shorts and a hoodie. I don't know, whatever it means to you, number 2. Get some empowerment for yourself this month to help you realize and recognize the high priestess that you are. Number 2, I love it. It's great. You know, number 2, I'm also just getting right now the encouragement to, if you have not already, you may want to read my Standing Like the Stones book. This is a free book that I offer as part of my comprehensive life change encouragement kit. And I'm encouraging you to read this book if you have not already, because it does talk about this range of feelings and emotions and the importance of being sensitive to our emotions as we experience changes. So it may be helpful for you at this time. I also want to make sure to invite you to my Encouraging Your Journey group. In this group for the month of November, we're having a gratitude challenge. So we're talking all about gratitude, number 2. Gratitude, I believe, is an excellent way to feel empowered, to feel powerful, to get ourselves excited, to help us with feelings of self-worth and power. So Definitely, you are invited to join my Encouraging Your Journey Facebook group to get some gratitude for November and to pump yourself up. Wow, number 2, what a great reading for you for this month. I want to encourage you to shower love upon yourself at this time. Pump yourself up, encourage yourself. Yeah, I write about this in the book too, that encouraging others is really an incredible way to encourage yourself. If you want to get encouragement, number 2, the quickest way to feel encouraged is to encourage others. So to help yourself feel more like that high priestess that you are, I'm going to encourage you this month to be encouraging others. It's going to encourage and empower you as well, number 2. Wonderful. Number 2, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for the claiming of your power and the wonderful things that you have been working towards and do deserve, number 2. You deserve it. So thank you so much. I send you, number 2, blessings and best wishes for your November 2021. Greetings, number 3. Number 3, welcome to the Choose One of 3 card reading for your November messages. Number 3, your Celtic Dragon Tarot card for November is the Queen of Pentacles. Number 3, wonderful. Okay. Number 3, your angel card for November is Archangel Raphael, who says, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Great. Yes. Number 3, I've got some things coming up here. Your Archangel card for November is Clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Your rune for the month of November is Growth. The rune of growth. And finally, your Breathe Easy card is Love. I am loved. When we embrace love, it embraces us back in miraculous forms, both seen and unseen. I breathe in the pure love that fills my heart as I think spiritual thoughts. I am filled with the joy that love brings to my life. I breathe out the fear that true love is a myth. Yes. Wonderful message. Thank you. All right. Number 3. What I'm getting for you from this reading is that right now is an important point of growth for you on your life's path. Now, what I'm also getting is that it may not seem like it. It may not seem like right now is an important opportunity for you to do some growing, but this is what I'm getting. You know, sometimes, number 3, we cannot see the growth happening. It's happening underground. So the seed is cracking open, it's growing up, it's pushing through. That's growth. We can't see it happening from our vantage point, but it is indeed happening. And sometimes the greatest growth is happening unseen. What I'm getting for you, number 3, is that this is that kind of time for you. That this really is a time of growth for you, but it doesn't quite seem like it. You know, you might be thinking, Christian, it's been a restful time for me. I'm hanging out here, relaxing, reposing. You check out the Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't look like she's doing much. She's sitting on her throne, hanging out. But the truth is that even though it might not seem like much is going on right now or much is happening, there is plenty going on that is unseen behind the scenes. Now, what I'm getting for you, number 3, is that this is actually an important time for you of self-healing, an important time for you of recognizing the ways in which you need to heal in your life. You know, as human beings, we have a lot of healing to do. We all do. There are people who say, well, you can't heal others until you've healed yourself. Newsflash, there ain't no healing that is ever completely always done for your whole life. So what I mean by that, number 3, is that as human beings, having a human experience, or as souls having a human experience, whatever you want to call us, we are human. We get hurt physically, emotionally. We experience traumas. Just by virtue of being a human being, there is no human being who can escape the need for healing. And so, if we look at this idea of, I need to heal myself before I heal others, there ain't no healing ever going on, because we all are always in need of healing. And let's say that you have healed every single thing in your whole life ever. Guess what? You are still a human being, which means that you are going to have some experience that you're going to need healing from. So what I'm saying, number 3, is that we all have the ability to heal one another. We all have the ability to work on our own self-healing. Right now, number 3, you are being called to recognize the ways in which you need to heal. The ways in which maybe haven't been so very clear and apparent. The ways in which maybe the healing that needs to be done is under the surface, unseen, unacknowledged. Now, if you're thinking, but Christian, I'm always so good about doing my healing and knowing what I need to heal, and how could I miss something? Remember, you're a human being. We all have lots of healing to do on multiple levels. Healing happens in layers. It's like an onion. And yeah, it's going to make you cry too as you peel away the layers, right? But healing happens on multiple levels. And so even when we think we've completely healed from something, oftentimes there are still layers that we're not even aware of. So I want to encourage you not to judge yourself for not even really fully recognizing things that need to be healed in your life, because it is such a layered process. So I want to encourage you not to beat yourself up or judge yourself for still having things to heal, because we all do. That this is a very human thing. And no matter how spiritual you are, how enlightened you are, how evolved you are as a soul, how old your soul is, or whatever verbiage we want to use with it, whatever we want to call it, however we want to think about it and elevate ourselves in that way, the truth is that it doesn't matter. You've still got healing to do. We all do. So please be gentle with yourself as you recognize and realize that you still have healing to do, maybe even on things that you thought were already completely healed. This is not a judgment. This is a fact. We're human beings. Now, as human beings, not only do we have the ability to heal ourselves and heal one another, we also have the ability to wound. We are being encouraged, number 3, at all times to be healers rather than wounders. Be a healer, number 3. You are a healer. You've got Archangel Raphael here, who is the angel of healing. Call upon Archangel Raphael right now. But Archangel Raphael is saying to us, hey, we are healers. And number 3, hey, you are a healer. I am helping you to heal right now and helping you to heal others as well. Number 3, we do not need permission to heal others. We always have that ability. We always have the ability to heal, and we always have the ability to wound. Number 3, choose healing. Choose healing for yourself and for others. So loud and clear for you for this month, number 3. So what I'm getting is some encouragement for you to spend some time, number 3. This month, the month of November, this is your month, number 3, to spend some time sitting down, contemplating, reflecting, thinking, focusing, maybe even doing a little bit of reading or journaling if you're that kind of a person. I'm picking up some encouragement here to do some journaling. As a matter of fact, I'm a big proponent of journaling and believe that, yes, it is one of the keys to helping us on our life path, to helping us with life changes, and to helping us to become more spiritually aware, connected, and to create greater meaning in our lives. But that may be something that may be useful and beneficial for you during this month, number 3. But I'm getting the encouragement for you to spend some time contemplating the ways in which you may need to heal, the ways in which you may need to grow, and the ways in which also you can help others to heal and grow. And this does not need to be through doing things like, oh, I'm going to become a Reiki master, I'm going to become a massage therapist, I'm going to do this or do that. It doesn't have to be a big, huge, grandiose thing. We are all always healers and have the ability to heal one another. And that healing can come in the smallest, simplest ways with kind words, love, compassion. And so you don't need to start your own spiritual business. You don't need to become president of the United States or whatever you have in your mind that says that's what a healer does. A healer does small things in each moment to help themselves and to help others grow in love, compassion, all of those wonderful, beautiful things. You have the ability to heal in every moment. Choose healing, number 3, in every moment. Self-healing and healing for others. Now, what else am I getting for you for this month, number 3? As if that wasn't enough, right? I'm getting for you the encouragement to practice some self-love during this process. As you sit down and contemplate the ways in which you may still have some healing to do, it's not easy. And you're being encouraged to show love for yourself during that process. So as you are sitting on your throne, as you are thinking about your life, doing some reflection, ways in which you may need to grow and heal, you are being encouraged to love yourself. Number 3, be gentle with yourself during this process. Remember, no judgment. We all have lots of healing to do. So as you contemplate and as you find ways that maybe you still need to heal, I don't even want to use the word still need to grow and heal, because we all still need to. So let's take the still out of it. So as you find ways that you need to heal, maybe things that you want to heal, it's going to be important for you to be loving with yourself during this process, to show love and compassion towards yourself, towards your journey, and towards your experience. So, number 3, definitely show yourself some love at this time. Some kindness and some understanding and compassion during this reflection and exploration process. Yes. Finally, number 3, just an encouragement for you to listen in to any guidance that you may be receiving at this time. So the angels are here to support you. Of course, call upon them during this process. Call upon them as you reflect on this opportunity for growth and this great inflection point in your life. Call upon the angels to assist you. They are sending you messages. They are here to support you, and you're just being encouraged to recognize and notice the guidance that you're getting and to follow that, to listen, to observe, and to trust when you receive guidance on this experience. Yes, number 3. Wow. What a time for you. And what an opportunity for you. Truly, it is a wonderful opportunity for you at this time. This is a time of great potential for growth. The question is, number 3, are you going to seize it? Are you just going to watch this and say, oh, that's a nice message, Christian, Standing Stones, healing guy, whatever. Let me just wait until December and get my December messages. Are you going to spend some time contemplating and recognizing that this is a great opportunity for you to grow? That's the question for you, number 3. We're always faced with growth opportunities. We are always given opportunities to grow. The question is, are we going to recognize and take advantage of them? Or are we going to shove it aside for a later time? I don't have time right now, or whatever, growth, okay, yeah, I'll grow in whatever ways I need to grow, which is true. But the question is, are you going to take advantage of the fact that this is a very fertile time for you to contemplate with intention and awareness on the ways in which you may need to be growing or want to be growing, things that you want to heal or need to heal at this time, number 3. Yes, powerful, number 3. So beautiful. Number 3, I want to encourage you All this month in the Encouraging Your Journey Facebook group, we are having a gratitude challenge. So all the month of November, we are focusing in on gratitude. We're talking about gratitude. We are getting grateful. We are encouraging ourselves and one another to get grateful. Gratitude is, in my estimation, the number one way to approach our growth and healing. And so, as you spend this month contemplating your own growth and healing, I want to encourage you to join the Encouraging Your Journey group, because we're going to be talking all about gratitude, which is an excellent way to approach our own healing. Yes. Number 3. Powerful reading for you this month. It's a powerful time, even though it might not seem like it. So the question is, are you going to claim that powerful time? Wonderful. Number 3, I send you blessings and best wishes for your November 2021.